You're going on. You're going on.
Shit, my mic was muted. My bad. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I was muted. Because I had to, I went into a coughing fit, and I didn't want y'all to hear it over the music. So. If you're looking for a fun stream tonight's probably not the stream you want to watch. Because if you saw Rewind, I'm not in the mood. So the time slot, Steak is supposed to join, but he's got to talk to, he's got to talk to Mike. Because they had some issues on Aussie. It's been a bad day in the LCU, right? But he's got to talk to Aussie, and he said it'll be like 20 minutes late, or however long he's going to be. That's fine. I'm used to doing solo streams. I come from doing solo streams. Matter of fact, until I get a co-host, it's probably going to be me not even in the Discord doing solo streams. So, ain't nothing but a thing for me, baby. Anybody's watched me for years, they know. So, yeah, I saw Twiggy quit. I was like, what? And then I saw him in the Discord. I was like, what the hell is going on? So Twiggy and Mike got into a fight? Oh, anyway, wait, no, sorry. ADHD kicked in. Dad's more important than that shit right now. The time slot didn't work for Dad. He's got a, like, it fucked up his whole flow and everything else has to do like IRL and stuff like that, and the time slot just wasn't working for him, so he can't do it. So the video's gone. No way. No way. Really? Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Dad too, because we had some fun plans. Do you want to see the surprise that I was talking about? Because one of them came in. Do y'all want to see that? I can do an unboxing. Do you want to see the unboxing? And best believe, so I can write it off on my taxes, I'm gonna use it. Do you want to see it? Okay. It's really stupid, but I thought it would be fun to do.
At Quantum Chris 5028 super chatted $50. It sucks to have lost dad so quick, but on the bright side you have Reaper back and can lock in on your craft at night owl hour. Purple heart emoji.
You know what? Honestly, thank you very much, Quantum Chris. That actually makes me feel good because, you know, I can do that. You know, I can go back to doing what Reaper was supposed to do. Because, like, the whole reason why we were doing, like, cryptids and, like, paranormal, because, you know, me and Dad had a conversation and he seemed so passionate about it. And I was like, well, why not? We can do a mixture of both if that's what you want to do. So that's why we were even doing that. Like, I like the stuff, but I'm not passionate about it like how he is. Like, he's real passionate about that stuff. And I appreciated that. That's why we were even going to go in with it, you know? I don't know which one this is, but I ordered two. I ordered a Wendigo one. I ordered a Mothman one. And then, next paycheck, I was going to order a Sasquatch, a Jersey Devil, and, like, the Abominable Snowman, I think. But, whew. Oh my god. Wait, which one is this? Is this Mothman? I think this is Mothman. No, it's not Mothman. Nope, this isn't Mothman. Ooh, it's furry! I didn't realize it was furry. What? Okay, not a furry. I mean, the actual onesie is a fur. Like, is the material is furry. But I got a Wendigo onesie. See? And because I was thinking it would probably be funny when I got up and dance and shit like that, because obviously Dad was going to make me dance, to have like a onesie on, you know? So, see? Thing's heavy too. Oh god, this one's gonna be hot as hell. Damn, this shit's thick too. This one's made really good. But that's what the surprise was. And the Mothman one should be here tomorrow. And now I have two onesies for no reason. But I have to wear them on stream, so. So you're gonna see me in the onesie eventually. Oh, Kalo, Xylee, I've grown to enjoy your content, especially with Billy, so I'm going to keep supporting you because I think you're awesome. Thank you, Kalo. I appreciate it. Jenna says, Xylee, you have grown so much it shows. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe so. Yeah, exactly. Tingy, exactly. It's going to be cold soon, so it's probably going to be a good thing to wear, because you know me, I get cold really easy. Does it have a butt flap? No, it better not. If it has a butt flap, that's going to be kind of awkward, don't you think? If it has a butt flap, that would be awkward. Hold on. Wait. Now I'm curious. Hold on. Where's the head? Hold on. Okay, there's the head. No, but it has a tail. See? Wait. There we go. It has a tail. How long that tail is. Oh my god. That's the end of the tail. But no butt flap. Thank God. So, no, I am not okay. I'm better than I was on Rewind. That everybody is going to rewind and go, haha, look at Xylee crashing out. I don't care. I have now reached a stage where I'm no longer angry about it. Now I just don't care. No, Pecan. Buff won't call me that. Listen, Buff has a Care Bear onesie that's fluffy. I used the wrong word before. That's fluffy, okay? I think he'll understand my Wendigo onesie. Yeah, I hope Steak is okay too. Now I'm sitting here worried about Steak. I want Steak to be okay. See, that's when my mother instincts kicked in. No, I didn't cuddle Edna to feel better, but I went to lay down on the couch and Penelope came up to me and cuddled. And Penelope, I swear to God, Penelope is so soft. She feels like one of these because she's so fat and floofy. Like when I say floofy, she has short hair, but she doesn't have like coarse. She doesn't have coarse short hair. She's got like an undercoat, so she's real soft. So like squeezing her is like squeezing one of these. So Mike somehow crashed out harder than Xylee and Keem. I was impressed. I don't think I crashed out that hard. I've crashed out harder than that. I've crashed out hella harder than that. That was, out of all my crash outs on the internet, I feel that crash out, out of my top 5, I would say that crash out was probably a 4. And I'm going to tell you why it was a 4. It was a 4 because I didn't pick anything up and throw it. I didn't hit anything. I didn't smash anything. My top 3, I definitely did. I didn't break anything. I wanted to. Best believe I wanted to, but I was like, nope, nope, nope. We're going to control it. We're going to control it. We're going to control it. I should do a Xylee crash out tier list. Nah. No. Oh, Caleb, you remember me saying that I wanted to break stuff? Yeah. Yeah, I did. It is what it is. So what happened with that fight? Like, what the hell? Okay, so what was Twiggy and Mike fighting about? Bring Gidgy as your next host? Gary, you hate me, huh? You must hate me. Oh, and let me make this very clear because I see what you just said, Rhino, but Xylee had a valid reason to crash out. I'd rather have Reaper with Dad than Nuts. I'm going to be honest with you. My crash out wasn't just about Dad. It wasn't just about Dad at all. See, the problem is your girl Xylee has ADHD, all right? And when she starts feeling overwhelmed, as I do, it wasn't just about Dad. It was a collection of things. I mean, Dad sucked. Dad quitting sucks, 100%. But it wasn't just about Dad quitting. Twiggy said that Mike's divorce was clickbait, and then Mike crashed out and went IRL asking for What? No. Bro, really? Mike, come on, bro. You can't be doing that. You can't. I mean, listen, who am I to talk? All right. I was mad today and I crashed out, but you can't be talking about going to people's houses and shit like that, bro. You can't do it. Come on, man. You're better than that. Stop saying that shit. BB Phil, I am nowhere near a huge star. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near. I can't get the clips and watch it. There are no clips. The stream is gone. The stream is not there. Literally. The stream is not there. It's not there. I'm literally, look, just so y'all can believe me, okay? Let's take a look at Aussie. It's not there. Oh, wait. I was trying to scroll over here on the screen I'm showing y'all. It's not there. But, excuse me. The last stream was a day ago. It's not there. Latest. Live. Latest. Not there. There's nothing to watch. Well, now that the stream's down, I don't know what our... The Wolfmaster says, y'all, Mike had clickbaiting. Okay, I guess has been clickbaiting forever, so why would y'all ever be surprised and just accept him for what he is? I mean, he says shit for people to hit the video, I guess. Yeah. I'm looking in the Discord. I don't see anything. Oh no, my stream is stuttering. Oh well. I don't know what to say. Don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, but here's my problem. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can watch it, being that he took it down. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to get in trouble for watching it. Fuck. Blow Swanson says, glad OG Reaper is back. Dad was a great co-host. Hopefully we'll see him pop in now and yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that maybe they can find something else for him in a better time slot. That would be amazing. That would be awesome. Come on. Him, I mean, you know, he's a big YouTuber. He's been on TV. He was an epic boxer. You know what I mean? He should be at a better time than 4 o'clock.
At Talk to Lizzie super chatted $19.99. Love you and Reaper.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Talk to Lizzie. Very nice of you. Put Dad on Nerds. I mean, he would be good on there. Him and Buff would be able to talk anime forever. Maybe watch it without streaming it and tell... Well, here's the problem. I can't just, like, stop talking to y'all and watch it because that would be rude. Waylon Twiggy said he has recording. He was running OBS. Oh, well... Where's Twiggy? Well, no, Twiggy probably went to bed, didn't he? Twiggy, what'd you quit for, bro? Is Twiggy still... See if Twiggy will come in here so I can figure out why he quit. Because Twiggy and Steak together are actually really good. Listen, guys, I'm really low energy, and the outside drama video that I was going to do today, I can't find it. I guess I didn't put it in my watch later because it had a... Oh.
I was in bed.
Oh, well, you didn't have to come in here then. You didn't have to come in here if you were in bed.
People deserve an answer.
Okay, what happened?
Mike cannot control his anger. He didn't like that he could dig at me, so I dug right back at him. And I guess he wasn't. There was this whole like complex that we owed him, or at least that's how I felt. And I didn't like that being used against me.
Okay.
So I got fed up. And he also threatened to go IRL on me. So that's a pretty fun
You just have that effect on people, don't you?
Because I don't know. I'm not like, it doesn't matter what you try to do. The minute I feel like you're trying to like get control over me or trying to control me, I don't like that.
Okay, now.
And it's not a disrespectful thing. It's just you're not going to try to force me to do things that'll affect my real life job. That's very disrespectful. I don't like that.
You are very anti-authoritarian or however you say it. You do not like authority.
No, I mean, you can ask Keem. I mean, I've told him how I feel about things, but I've never really told him no unless I was given a choice, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's never been anything about that. And, I mean, I have the ability to work on my own, like when it comes to my trade and stuff, like working on cars.
Yeah.
But I'd much rather work for somebody. There's more structure there.
Yeah.
There's more of a guarantee when it comes to income. And if you have somebody who's a good boss, you have good direction.
And then also, if you get like hurt on the job, which can happen when you do that, you have more safety net than if you were to be in a backyard mechanic where there's nobody there to help. You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
And like while that's the reason I left, I just want to sleep. I'm just tired of being exhausted. So like while that's not the reason I left, it's like what I was telling people in the chat. It's a good reason to not regret my decision, because I don't want to risk my real life job. I like my career a lot because of the how's the best way to put it? I can see the effect that I have on other people in real life, right? I can see it here too while streaming, but I don't want to jeopardize like my job or my health because of it. Yeah. And I've made it very clear that, you know, for one, you can't control me by holding money over my head. And then two, when it comes between this and my real life job, I'll pick my real life job.
You said I know that a lot of people would came back.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would kill for something like this, and I understand why, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a very uncommon thing for somebody to have a job and just love it, and I'm not going to give that up. It doesn't matter how much money's involved. I do this because I like the community.
Okay, so I'm being told that Mike left the Discord.
He left the Discord and deleted the stream.
Jesus Christ.
Old Twiggy claims another victim.
Twiggy, don't say some shit like that, bro.
Don't. No, he literally was like baiting me the whole time. He kept on telling me that I'm not him, which did not, like, that doesn't bother me. But when you're constantly telling me that like you basically own me because you're rich, no. Like, I don't care how big you are. I don't care who you are. I don't care how much influence you have. I don't care if I have to take an L defending myself against you. I'm going to stand my ground, regardless of the situation.
Okay, so were you fucking with him about that video that came out that Internet Anarchist
Okay,
put out?
yes, I did because when I asked him if he wanted to react to it, because I haven't watched the video. I just brought up some stuff I saw in an old Sunny V2 video, just because
Right.
I mean, yes, I knew it would get a reaction, but he's trying to get a reaction out of me. He should know that I'm gonna play, like, if you're playing with fire, I'm playing with fire. I'm gonna return the same energy.
That's the one thing about Twiggy.
But
Don't
the minute
go into
the
a
minute you
standoff
start
with him.
yelling, the minute you start yelling and screaming, you're not going to get a reaction out of me. I'm going to stay just as calm as I was before.
Yeah.
I have no respect for somebody who's just like, especially when you have a reputation that you're trying to actively defend. You know, it would look very bad for you to look like an angry person publicly, and you're willing to just have an outburst because I said that you clickbaited your divorce in the past. That's what I said, by the way. Because, and I don't even remember how it came up. He was saying that I was a liar. I was lying about stuff while he was actively lying about it. So I just brought up, like, yeah, I faked my wife not having legs, but you faked your divorce in the past. Oops. Stand by it.
Damn.
Now, the one thing that I do regret is Steak wasn't there for any of it.
One second. Melanie says Xylee has set up Mike like he did Rastov. Xylee, he set up Mike. Oh, I thought you were saying I set up Mike. I was like, how in the fuck? I read that wrong, Melanie. I read that wrong. Do not take me out. I'm sorry, Melanie. I love you. I was like, I set him up. No, Xylee. He set up Mike like he did Rastov. Did you?
No.
No.
No, I mean, he was
Yes,
constantly, he was saying that I wasn't contributing anything because I didn't want to do like stuff that could affect my real life job for money. Like, I already got sick. Like, just because one of the things that could have contributed to my, like, lung infection I had was lack of sleep because it weakens your immune system.
Yeah.
So I was already sick, and I did a goal to crawl under the house because I was already being told I wasn't doing anything for the money.
Why would you go and do a goal to crawl into your house if you're fucking sick? No means no, motherfucker.
Because I know, but it doesn't, it was constant pressure, you know. If we want to move the time slot, which I'm tired of talking about that. If we want to do that, or if we want to, you know, make sure this works or all of that, you've got to be willing to do stuff.
Yeah.
But I had, I guess the word is boundaries, even though that word's very overused when it comes to people not getting their way.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, was that a slight towards me?
No, that's just a slight towards, like, anytime somebody gets in a situation.
Oh.
You know, that word's thrown around a lot when it comes to the internet, is basically what I was saying.
What, time slot?
No, boundaries.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Fucking boundary sweeping. I'm so over boundary sweeping and, what's the other word? There's a third word. I'm just so sick of them. Blow Swanson said Twiggy is Aussie. The show would flop without him. Steak rocks, but he can't carry on his own.
I disagree.
Steak's good.
He's good. I literally cannot do it on my own, right? I could never stream on my own. And that's one of the things that Mike tried to throw out tonight, is that I want to have my own thing. You know how good I am at solo streams. Yeah. Like, it's just throwing out anything you can try to throw out to make me look bad. And like, it'd be cool if it's all stuff that was, like, you know, clear in public or whatever, but you're not going to just, I don't like it. I don't like it when you try to ruin my reputation because you got your feelings hurt. Like, at least have something to back it up. Like, whenever you come at me, you've always had receipts. How am I supposed to dispute that without looking a little delulu, right?
Yeah.
You don't really, it wouldn't really work out.
You know what it kind of sounds like how it started out? It sounds like to me, oh God, my earbud's falling out. It sounds like to me y'all were having a petty off. Like, who can be more petty?
No, it's I'm not going to be a puppet. You're not gonna pull my strings, and I'm not gonna do stuff. When I've said it multiple times that I'm not gonna do something, I've made myself clear. Past that, I'm gonna get a little petty because I'm tired of hearing about it, and I also, like, I mean, I don't know how much, like, how much of it to even really get into, because some of it is just stupid petty stuff. Some of it's just like insane. You want to watch it?
Okay, that's the thing. The stream is down, so I don't know if I'll get in trouble for watching it, or else I would. I'm gonna watch it when I get off stream.
All he said is that he was asking me for my address. He just wanted to hang out as friends, basically, after saying he was gonna fuck me up.
Jesus.
Very smart, very intelligent.
Oh, Michael, why? Why? Mike, y'all already had to delete one stream because you going off about CD. Why, bro?
I'd be a hypocrite if I was to say that I saw something 2 times in 1 week and didn't see a pattern. So I have to bring that up. I have no choice. And I don't care if it makes me look bad. I don't care if I took the L. Like, I can handle taking an L. Like, it looks like I left steak hanging and alone, and I did. And I will take accountability for that. That was a dick move. But also, I'm being told that I'll be fired. I'm being told to quit. Don't test me. I like to be right.
But we know that. I know that about you. I know how you are.
I've never hit it. I've also never hit that I don't like to lose.
And that's why every time I called you out, I had receipts right there.
Mm-hmm. I don't like to lose, but I will admit when I lost, as you know. But also, like, I only care about winning the game if it's a game to me. If it's somebody else's games, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like if I don't see either fun in it or a personal investment, like this is something I'm passionate about, I'm just gonna have like I might troll a little bit. I do not care.
Yeah. You know
I don't
Keem's
know where
gonna
to go
talk.
with it. I'm
You
bored.
know Keem's gonna talk to you.
He's gonna have a hard time because I'm gonna rush a hard bargain.
Oh, what's the hard bargain?
I think I'm gonna have to ask for rewinds time. No, I don't know. Like, because I mean I appreciate everything Mike did to help. It's very clear that, you know, he added a lot when it came to the numbers, right? But one of the things he said is that without him we wouldn't be anywhere, right?
I mean, y'all have done
And I'd
significantly
rather-
better since he signed up. That's
I
true.
know. I know, and unfortunately, when you tell me something like that, I will want to prove you wrong. And I don't care if I fail while doing it. Because at least I'll know, right? Like, I'll have closure in the end. But also, it gets really conflicting because I'd rather just, like, sleep. I'd rather be healthy.
Yeah.
I'd rather advance my career that I know will be stable and it's not going to be ripped out from under me any day.
Yeah.
And I've already gone from, in the short time, I've already gone from being just a regular tech to being the foreman. So now I've got an advancement, which is just the same job because I'm the only technician.
To the people who are saying that Tess or Live will watch the clip, okay, great, let them watch it. I'm not risking anything yet.
Well, I'm not going to post it anywhere. I mean, it's on YouTube, but I have no intentions of sharing it. I don't care enough, right? I have confidence in my decision to stay on my ground. I don't want anything out of it. I don't have any like personal vendetta, and I don't have any problem with like anybody except for Mike. And the only reason I have a problem with him is because he tried to use his like influence or fucking his status or money, whatever it was. I don't know what was driving it, but he tried to use that to like say that he was better than me and try to get me to do things I didn't want to do.
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's just, I don't know. I'm going to call it out.
Yeah.
And I have been calling it out, and I don't think he liked that. Actually, I know he didn't. It was very clear.
Well, I know one thing about Twiggy. If he doesn't like something, he's a pain in the ass. That's for sure.
Even on my redemption arc, you know, even when I'm trying to be the best that I can, I will always stand my ground. If I believe in something, it's very hard to change my mind. Or if I see something as something fun to fuck with, also, you're not going to change my mind.
Yeah.
So like, good luck figuring out which is which. But this time I am standing my ground because I believe in it. That's literally it. I'll just like, I have nothing to hide. I'll answer any question. I don't care.
That's it. I mean, I feel like you need to go to bed. I appreciate you calling in though, because I was kind of worried about you. I mean, even though you were saying in the Discord you're okay, this, that, and the other, I just wanted to see where your head was at, and I wanted to see if you were going to try to blow smoke up my ass while you were up here.
Did I blow any smoke up your ass?
Actually, this is probably
It's
the
hard
most.
to tell.
Well, it is hard to tell, but you don't have that look on your face you get, that psychopath stare that you get when you're trying to bullshit somebody.
No, that stare's also there when I'm very angry. I'm just not angry.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like the way I was talked to. I don't like the way I was disrespected. But at the end of all of it, like, it kind of cancels itself out because the stream's gone and Mike left. So who's embarrassed by this?
Yeah.
It's enough for my ego. I'll take it as a win.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
gonna go to bed.
I'm pretty sure Keem's gonna get a hold of you when he wakes up.
I'll be at work.
It's not like you aren't in Discord while you're at work sometimes.
Sometimes, but I can kind of like, I can go back to listening to music while working. Clear my head. Maybe I'll change my mind.
I was about to say, go to bed, sleep on it, and then think about it.
Because like, unlike last time, right? Like, if it really was an ego thing, I would not come back. Because last time I said I wouldn't come back, and then I came back.
That's true,
right?
you did, yep.
But I'm not going to say that this time. I am going to say that I think regardless, if it's me quitting, you know, I don't like quitters. I've made that very public. I do not like quitters. But I also think that if something's affecting you and it's having a negative impact, you should probably at least take a break, right?
Yeah.
Like,
no, I agree.
Let me get more sleep, see how I feel. And this is about just like going back on air, right? This has nothing to do with Mike. This is just, you know, let me take care of myself. Maybe I'll be back tomorrow. I really don't know. I'm not going to make a rash decision, especially while sleep deprived and not as emotional as I've been in a good while.
Yeah.
You can see it in my eyes.
Did you yell tonight?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You know me. This is me.
Damn.
Anytime I'm excited, you know, I do feel it. I gotta, you know, try to push out the energy a little. If not, I'm always like this.
Yeah.
Oops. My wife calls it my Dexter face, and I hate that.
She's not wrong.
I've never seen the show, and I refuse to watch it.
I've only seen clips, so that's the only reason why I know the face.
I will never watch it.
Why? Because she calls you that? Get out of
I don't
here.
like
Go
that.
to bed.
I'm me. I'm original. Peace out.
Jesus Christ. Ah. All right, so Mike did the yelling. I've never watched Dexter. Twiggy didn't do anything winning. Kid behind the camera acted like he said something about the marriage. Who is this? That's a Steak. Hey, Steak, you changed your PFP, so I didn't know who the hell you were. Hi. He just pointed out that Mike posts clickbait videos. He was focused on the wrong thing. Dumb. Okay. So, what have you heard?
I've been on the phone with Mike this whole time. I don't even know what you guys have been up to up here. I just knew that Twiggy was on Reaper because someone tagged me in the main chat.
Yeah, I got Twiggy up here because I wanted to see where his head's at. He's saying basically him and Mike got into it. And Mike threatened to go to his house.
Yeah, so basically I was fighting with fucking Keemstar about the stupid Aussie visa. It feels stupid now.
Yeah.
After all this fucking happened, like everything seemed very unimportant to me right now, to be fair. I come back and Mike is yelling and I don't really know what the fuck is going on because I just sat down, saw his face, saw Twiggy's face, put my fucking headset on and caught in, and when I came in he was saying something about like I'm gonna visit you as a friend. And then something fucking like 5 minutes later about Minecraft. It felt like Twiggy was rage baiting him. It felt like he was legitimately upset. I wasn't there for the beginning though. I was just there for the fucking aftermath, which was brutal and fucked up.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Hold on.
I'm sort of bummed out.
Bro.
Sorry if I'm bringing your show down.
Did you see me on Rewind tonight?
Yeah, I watched Rewind.
Yeah. Okay. So I was already like down. So believe me. I got my Wendigo onesie in though.
Do you have a Wendigo onesie?
I do now, and I have a Mothman coming, and I was buying 3 more cryptids because I was gonna wear them while being with Dad on here.
I've got a Mothman.
I was gonna be all fun and stuff. My Mothman's coming tomorrow. Bro, okay, I'm not lying to y'all when I say this, but this video is already rated at 18. That's how bad it is. The recorded version of what happened on Aussie. So he must have said some bad shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it off screen.
Can you send that to me?
Yeah, it's in my docket chat. Hold on. I don't know. Oh, it won't let me. It won't let me share it. I'll get it to you. I know how to share it.
Okay. All right. Yeah. How did I saw Twiggy was up here, so that's why I stayed longer with Mike, because he's pretty fucking upset still. You know.
Is he? What's Mike's? Wait, without like breaking trust or whatever. Like Mike upset with himself. Mike upset with Twiggy. Mike upset with the whole situation.
I think it's the whole fucking situation.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he left the Discord.
Yeah, he did leave the Discord. I was told he left the Discord. Yes.
He said he doesn't need this shit, and I know he doesn't need it financially. He said he was here to help Tina mostly, and I believe that.
Where's Tina at with this?
I think she's messaged me a couple times, but I was literally on the phone with Mike this whole time, so I came right here and hopped on because I said I was going to be here. So I haven't checked all like my DMs and all that. I've got a bunch of DMs on Discord. I see you guys. I just haven't clicked it yet. I'm okay if anybody's worried about me. I'm worried about Twiggy. I'm also worried about Mike. To clarify, fucking Mike asked me to leave the fucking room because I was obviously having a fucking hard time.
Yeah.
So when I came back...
Wait. Let me ask you about that. Now, what were you having a hard time about? Like, what was happening? I was sleeping.
So, fucking... Basically, Keemstar said we were fired in the announcements.
Okay, I think he was joking. He sounded like he was joking.
Well, I was fucking pretty fucking upset when I was listening to it, and when I was listening to it, because Twiggy didn't play it through the stream, or he played it through the stream so that they could hear it, but not so we could hear it. I was listening to it, and overlapping is like the rest of them fucking talking, so I couldn't hear it fucking clearly, but I heard the gist of it, and I just got fucking upset, and I started responding. And then he fucking responded, and I got more fucking upset. So I got to the point where my fucking hand was shaking because I was getting fucking mad. And I was going to start sending more fucking voicemails, and Tina asked me not to because she fucking said, you know, like if Steak gets fired and Twiggy gets fired, then I'm leaving too. So she said, don't make it worse because I put my name on it. So I was upset about it, but I said, okay. And I put my fucking phone down, and I walked away. When I came back... I mean, they were fucking screaming, Mike was screaming and yelling and screaming. He was obviously very, 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 very fucking upset about it.
Yeah.
I guess Twiggy said something about his wife because of a YouTube video that just came out.
Yeah, he mentioned the YouTube video that just came out, and then Twiggy had said something about he's been clickbaiting his divorce or whatever, and I guess that triggered Mike into the flurry of anger that he had.
Okay. See, I don't watch I don't know if that. Well, I don't know if it'll get me in trouble now. Either way, I don't fucking watch any kid behind the camera videos.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's not my type of
You don't have
content.
to.
I'm
Yeah.
into like the LCU. That's why the fuck I'm here. This is the type of content I like.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know if he does. I don't know if he doesn't. I don't know if it fucking matters. I know that I don't like it when my wife is talked about. I know that fucking Mike obviously doesn't, and apparently he's going through a lot right now. I don't know all the fucking details on his fucking life. I
Yeah.
talk about Aussie when me and him talk. I'm a very straightforward business type guy for the most part. When it comes to the show, like if we're hanging out in VC, like, yeah, let's chat. We can talk about anything you want to. But if it's 30 minutes before the show, I don't care anything about anything personal. This is about the show. We've got a show to put on. I'm trying to get it fucking ready. But Twiggy wasn't yelling. Like, Mike was fucking yelling, and Mike was going in on his fucking ass,
Twiggy-
like, all the way.
Twiggy doesn't yell. I'm going to be honest. The day Twiggy yells is the day that I'm actually afraid of Twiggy. I'm going to be honest. Because the many times I've seen him get mad, I've never seen him yell.
Well, he
he's
just sat
gotten
there
loud,
smiling.
But
I didn't know if this was like, I know it's going to sound fucked up, but I didn't know if this was like part of the show or something. So, like, for the first couple minutes, I was just sitting there listening to them fucking argue. I didn't know if like something had happened off camera and they were trying to fucking create like a fight for entertainment because we hit 100 members and they were trying to. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. So I was still fucking upset from fucking having walked away and come back. So I was sort of just zoned out a little bit, just fucking listening and watching. But it was so much happening to process at one time, and from a place of I didn't know how the fuck it started because it felt like I was only gone for a moment, right?
Right.
Like I was gone for a fucking moment. And the whole time I was out there, I'd forgotten my phone, so it's not like I was watching the show. I was just out there.
You weren't able to actually watch. You were actually out there cooling down and stuff
Right.
like that, right?
Yeah, I walked outside, and I was just walking around my driveway for a second, and I was like, woosah, trying to clear my shit. I said, dude, you can't get Tina fired. She's a bad bitch for fucking throwing her name down with yours. You can't disrespect her and then just keep drilling until we're both buried. That'd be fucked up on me. So I was still thinking about Keemstar and fucking Tina D and me being a fucking dickhead and maybe getting Tina in trouble. That I was still thinking about that shit while they're arguing. So, I mean, the more I listened, I was like, fuck. Because he said at one point, he said, like, I'm dead fucking serious right now. I'll fire you right now. And that's when I started locking in. I was like, wait a second. Is he fucking for real? Because Tina, when I came in, Tina was like, oh, yeah, he got Mike upset. And she didn't say it like, oh, Mike's upset. She said, oh, he got Mike upset. Like, it sounded really fucking casual. So I got really fucking caught up in what I was already going through. But the whole thing seemed fucked up. And then I'm reading the chat. The chat's fucking divided. Half the chat's upset at fucking Mike. The other half of the fucking chat is mad at Twiggy for bringing up bullshit.
Right.
And I'm just trying to piece, like, for me, I don't even give a fuck who is in the right or wrong. Apparently, from both of what they said, this has been some animosity that's been going on for like a week or two. Like, it needed to be crushed at some point. It just, if this didn't happen live, I don't think there would have been any fucking issues. Nobody would have quit anything. Nobody would have fucking left anything. I think we could have just argued. I think the fact that we were on camera made that shit way more fucking difficult.
Yeah, one thing that drives me nuts about this fucking universe is the amount of conversations, like the type of conversations that people seem to want to have on live. I feel like there are certain conversations that should be done off air. I really do.
My thing, like, I can't be two-faced and say I don't like seeing a crash out, right?
Yeah.
Like, I watch the LCU for a reason. I like it. I like when Boogie has a fucking mental breakdown. I like it a little bit. I like it less now that I'm a host and I understand better what it means. As a viewer, it's way funnier. It is so almost innocently way more fun.
Yeah.
And then when you become a host, you go, oh, fuck, this could happen to me.
I feel guilty every time I show my anger. Even if I'm righteously in the right, I always feel guilty that I show my anger.
I sometimes I'll get embarrassed if I fucking go too hard. Like the first time I went off on Gidgey, afterwards I felt embarrassed, and then I thought back on it and I said, nope. Even though I shouldn't have said it, I don't say anything that I wouldn't fucking say again with a gun to my head. So fucking, I'm standing on it.
Right.
But I did feel embarrassed. I was like, you should have better control over yourself to be cussing out some nice, sweet old lady. This was before Dark Gigi arc, right? So like I didn't fucking realize that I was battling him. This wasn't like Lacey. I didn't call this bitch from the get-go because I didn't think Grandma was gonna get up and get go like that.
She sure did get up and get go, that's for sure.
So and Mike was definitely very fucking upset. And Mike had recently gotten very, very fucking upset at CD-ROM for the exact same fucking reason, right? And Twiggy knew that this was a fucking actually like real sore spot for him. Fucking, I don't know.
That's why I told Twiggy, I said, it sounds like to me you both were being petty and then it just blew up from there. That's what it sounds like to me.
We did have a meeting with Keem today, and fucking, I don't feel like I'm breaking NDA right now because it's already been talked about by Mike.
What's up, Twiggy?
But
I thought you were going to bed, buddy.
I was in bed. I never said anything about his wife. I said he clickbaits his divorce.
Yeah,
he was
that's what I
trying
was
to
talking
say that I
about.
was lying, and I wasn't lying about anything. I was talking about things Mike didn't want me talking about because I guess I'm not allowed to make my own decisions. No, I brought up the fact
Tyler's gonna
that
send it to me so I can go back and look.
I'll
When
send
y'all
it
were
to you.
fighting. I just
Okay,
please
Twiggy
do.
has it also, yeah.
I just sat there and listened because I didn't know what I was still trying to catch up on what the fuck was going
Let me
on.
turn on my camera. I didn't realize it wasn't on.
It's all right, you don't
No,
have to.
I have no. As I said when I messaged you, this has nothing to do with you. It's not personal. It's just I've made a decision and I have to stand on it because if not, then it'll make it easier if anything like this ever comes up again, right? If I'm gonna be a part of something, I want to be taken seriously. I don't want somebody coming in and lying on my name and saying that I don't contribute anything when I like to think I work pretty hard. I like to think maybe I don't bring as much entertainment value to the table, but I definitely do other things.
Same.
No, we're definitely a fucking team. 100%.
But,
every fucking show, the co-hosts don't bring the same thing, or it would be boring.
Exactly.
But
That's exactly right.
I will not be told that I'm not contributing stuff because I'm not willing to do something to cause myself further issues for a $20 bill. Right? I had no problem eating the sardines. I let him know that. It was stuff that would burn my stomach. And it wasn't just me saying that I wouldn't do it either. It was for 1 week while I was on steroids. They weaken the lining of your stomach, right? There's a reason I couldn't drink on stream before the drinking rule was enacted, and that's because I could burn the lining of my stomach. Mm-hmm. I was already having issues. I was not willing to mess with that. Just like when I realized that it was a stupid idea to go under my house, I said I wouldn't do it again when it was brought up to do it again. After I had let it be known before the stream that had irritated, my lungs. I think that's very reasonable. And if I'm not going to be allowed to refuse to do something for my health, then I want no part of anything. And that I have to stand on that.
I quit the show fucking recently because it was a time slot I couldn't do. I'm not saying I'm not saying I disagree with you fucking standing on your business. Obviously, that's something I talk about very vocally on Aussie and in main chat and wherever the fuck I am.
I'm mostly talking. I'm mostly just talking to the chat too. I'm just trying to get it out. And fill you on how I feel because you didn't really you weren't there for some of it, and you weren't there for me to talking to Xylee about it, and we haven't had a full. I
was on the phone with Mike because Mike was upset, and I stayed on the phone with him until he was, fucking chill, and then I fucking hopped up here to catch up with you, and you weren't here, so I was upset. I missed you. I'm glad you called in.
And one of the other fucked up things that was going on is the fact that when Keem made a joke about us being fired and finding 2 new hosts for a new time slot.
Is it a joke though?
Yes, it's clearly a joke, and I was trying.
You can hear it in his voice. You can hear it. I knew it was a joke when I heard it, and I didn't even know what was going on the show. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
You can hear it in the voice.
The whole time, the reason that there even any issues even started is because Mike is trying to convince Steak that we're fired, and I made a few jokes about it, but as soon as I realized what was going on, I made it clear that it was a joke, and then he started telling me to stop, and I was like, and to prove it was a joke and to prove that nothing would happen, I kept the goal up to leave voice memos to Mike or to Keem and said I would do it because there wasn't going to be any fallout. How are you going to get in trouble for sending a voice note in a main Discord chat when it's entertaining for people? Right. There's no threats being made from us. There's no consequences. It was just. I mean, you guys can call me a gaslighter all you want, and that may be correct. And it is correct. I'll just be honest. But because of that, I know other people's game. I'm not gaslighting you, Steak. I'm saying that I've done it before very clearly. I mean, Xylee's brought up receipts before. Yeah. That's why I know that if I do something again, I'm getting called out for it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But no, he was clearly trying to get you heated up for the content. And like, trust me, if I was going to purposely get you heated up or do anything to mess with you, there would have been a lot of crash outs.
Well, you didn't.
I'm not doing that shit.
You weren't up here, but fucking since you played the clip of Keemstar to the stream, and I was listening to it on my own side.
I heard that.
Like, yeah, okay. So like, yeah. I could barely hear it. That's why I couldn't tell that he was fucking laughing under his breath.
Well, I was also trying to tell you to like while I was playing the clip, I was trying to tell you to play the clip. And
wait, have you heard it out loud yet? Have you heard it out loud yet? Okay, hold on. I'll play it for you. Give me a second because you can clearly hear that it's a joke. All right, hold on.
And you know how sharing Discord screen is, Xylee. It's probably going to echo if we talk, right?
Nope, yeah. It's not. Not the way I do mine.
I hear my voice.
Wait, you shouldn't hear your voice.
Well, I do.
Well, mute yourself.
You won't.
Mute yourself.
I'm about to.
All right. Oh, wait. I know why it's doing it. Hold on. Haha. I just realized why it doesn't for me and Billy because I pull up my other Discord. Hey.
Oh, Xylee's bi when it comes to Discord. That's crazy.
Well, I have one on the actual Google and then I have the app. So.
Yeah, two, which is what bi means.
True, but I know how you are and how you are with the way of words. Or wait, which one? Okay, this one. Okay, we good? Can you hear me? Can you hear yourself?
Fuck.
Echo.
No, we're good. Okay. All right, here it is.
It's pretty neat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for 2 new hosts for a brand new show that will be available at 2 a.m. Eastern to 4 a.m. Eastern. Again, we need 2 new hosts for a brand new show that will be at 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. Eastern.
So yeah, he was joking, Steak. I know you can't hear me because you don't have your headset on, but he was definitely joking with that. He even chuckled in the middle of it, although Steak can't hear me.
I think you can hear glimpses. Wait, that's not how it works. Glimpses are with your eyes.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't care.
I don't English.
So did you hear him chuckle though in the middle of it?
He unplugged the mic, so now he can't hear us. Can you hear us now?
Can you hear us?
Just give it a second.
Yes.
There we go. He's back.
Hi guys.
Did you hear the chuckle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a very low chuckle. You can't hear it when fucking Tina and Mike are yelling and fucking Twiggy's talking in the chat. I couldn't fucking tell. I didn't know. My bad. I didn't fucking know.
Oh, and he also tried to imply that like when I said that I wasn't going to like do stuff that would make me sick anymore. He's like, "Oh, well, what are you?" Like he tried to imply that I was implying that I was gonna sue for damages and that he would stump me in a lawsuit. And like, how can I sue for decisions that I made for 1 and 2? Why the fuck would I do that?
So you didn't mention anything about suing
You brought
him?
it up though.
No.
You brought up the damages or something.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I said that there was damage to my lungs.
And your stomach lining. You said you got ulcers because you were
Yes, I got ulcers.
Mike told you to.
Yes,
right?
I said that Mike was telling me to drink more hot sauce, and I told him I wasn't going to do hot sauce. And it's specifically the ghost pepper sauce. That's how the whole hot sauce thing started. Like, I was very clear with him. I wasn't expecting to have to talk about any of it tonight because, like, in my opinion, we should have just been able to do the show. And I shouldn't have been, I'm fine with people.
I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a drink. Do not get my stream taken down. Be good. All right, be right back.
I'm good. So, like, I forgot what I was fucking talking about. I'll be honest with you.
I would have swore you said that fucking he told you to do it.
No, he did tell me to do it, and I told him I wasn't doing it.
Okay.
I never, like he's told me to do the hot sauce. He has had me drink stuff with hot sauce in it before. Remember the mixture of condiments? Not a big
remember that
deal.
night.
Yeah, they had other stuff in it. That wasn't a problem. The problem is that I told him when I was like on my medication that I would not be able to take anything that could mess with my stomach. And then before any of that, I told him that if something was going to upset my stomach the next day, I'm not doing it because that'll affect my day at work. That's a stupid decision. And that's it. I had no problem with the sardines. I had no problem with the anchovies. They were gross. But the stuff didn't make me sick. I even let you know after the Bogarito that I felt great the next day. It's just stuff that makes me sick. And stuff that I know makes me sick.
Rum for Breakfast said whoever wrote the script deserves a bonus, Keem. Thank you for the
It was
two.
me. I wrote it.
It was
I want the
steak.
bonus.
It was all his idea.
Well, could you have written me a happier script today? I would have appreciated it because
You needed to suffer, so I had to punish you, I guess. I'm
fair
sorry.
enough. Fair enough.
It happened.
Fair
We
enough.
had to take away Dad because
Hold up. Sorry.
What?
Because
I was too happy? No, I'm just kidding.
life was too good, and you needed to be sad again. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, no, I don't. The script fucking accusations piss me off. Like, you guys on Rewind pissed me the fuck off when you're trying to say that the Keem shit was fucking scripted. I almost just left the fucking stream.
Wait, what Keem stuff? Wait. Which one?
About him wanting to fight me.
Yeah, I felt like it was fake as fuck, but here's the thing, all right? All I'm doing, I said that I thought it was fake because the way it was going on, it sounded fake, all right? But here's
Keem's a terrible actor.
Okay, and here,
But he wasn't.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
I was dead ass fucking serious.
Steak
One
was
thing
serious.
people don't understand about me on Rewind, and this was partially the reason why I spurred the fuck out that I did, I'm allowed my fucking opinion.
For sure. Yeah.
Now, if it ends up that Xylee was wrong, guess what? Xylee takes the L, and Xylee goes, okay, I was wrong. It was real. All right, no problem. I don't care enough to where I can't take the L. I'm just simply giving an opinion, and people have a problem with opinions around here. You know? I felt like it was fake. It seemed like it was fake to me.
I think it was fake on Keem's side. I think Keem was purposely messing with Steak.
Yeah, I
plus
don't think Steak was. I think Steak was really upset. But Keem's side, yeah, it was kind of.
But like, regardless, right? I wanted Keem to know who he was dealing with, because Keem thought it was gonna be funny. Okay, no, I wanted to see this fight happen, and I knew that if it didn't happen, it ain't gonna be Steak who's gonna bitch out of it, and I wanted to see that.
I actually agree with El Diablo here. Say I blame the Sonichu medallion.
No, because that's the thing, right?
Fuck that medallion.
This was something that was in my control. I chose to walk away.
Oh, Rastov
That has
said.
nothing to do with the medallion.
Rastov says it wasn't fake from Keem's side either. Okay, so you know what? I'll say it right here, right now. If Xylee was wrong about that, then Xylee took the L. It just looked fake because of what the words that were coming out of their mouths when y'all were going back and forth in voice note. It seemed like y'all were just taking jabs and it wasn't really about a fight. It was like y'all were just talking shit.
But no, it wasn't the medallion. I can prove it.
Definitely
Actually, I can
was.
prove the effect of the medallion. So the medallion actually made me a little bitch. All right, I was a submissive and breedable little guy. I should have stood my ground when we were moved, and I knew I couldn't do it, and that I should have stood my ground. The medallion made me a little bitch. I should have started sleeping a long time ago. I should have made it very clear. If I'm worth keeping, make some changes. Now I just want to sleep. I don't care about anything else. Not right now. Maybe I will after I sleep.
Well, why aren't you sleeping right now? You were
Because I'm
supposed
too
to go to
amped.
sleep. Oh. Well, Tina's supposed to be here any minute now.
And I kind of want closure. And I know I'm not going to get it tonight, but I also have a hard time sleeping.
All right, Charles Lurch says, Mike never said you had to drink hot sauce. I watched the whole stream.
Oh, wow. The whole stream today? Because there's multiple other streams. For one. Two, I said he would say it in private calls and I would tell him no, but I would constantly have to, like, I had to say no multiple times. I think I made it very clear with him. So to, like, constantly bring up I'm not willing to do stuff and that I bitch about everything. No, I have no problem with doing stuff. I had no problem with putting the Chris Chan stuff on. That's why I got it. What I disagreed with was his goal to do it. I thought we should have done it for less. I don't feel like it's worth it when they already spent money to get the sweater. Like we got $50 to buy that. And then we found out the sweater was more than that. So we ended up getting what, 100 steak to get the Chris Chan sweater?
There's more than $100.
Yeah, I'm not gonna charge some, like, I'm not gonna charge a red dono to put on a sweater. That's what I was bitching about. So I said that I don't think people will pay that. I was trying to get it lower.
Rastov, if you have questions, get your ass up here and ask them.
Well, that's not that's not what we were talking about tonight. We weren't talking about that. We were talking about the food or the fucking going under the house and the you being sick and all that other fucking shit.
So I have a question. Had they... Okay, wait. Why are y'all even... So are y'all saying that the show should have paid for y'all to buy the food and stuff like that?
What?
No, I'm asking. This is a legitimate question.
No, Mike offered to pay for the food. He said just to send him receipts, and I just never did.
Neither of us did.
It was never about. It was never about money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it. I spent maybe $100 on food, right?
Okay, I'm confused, and I just want to make sure that I'm understanding correctly what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. I'm waiting.
I'm trying to figure it the fuck out, dude. A lot fucking happened. Okay, so let me start just with fucking today. Why did you say the fucking thumbnail thing? Or whatever. The thing about his wife for the YouTube thing.
Because he was trying to imply that I was lying about him saying, like, that I was bringing nothing to the table for like entertainment and monetary value. And I was like, all right, yeah, you know what? Like, you can say I'm a liar. And yeah, I lied about my wife not having legs, but you literally have a career built off of lying. You literally clickbaited your divorce years ago.
So he said something petty to you.
Yeah.
And you said something petty back.
That's what I told you earlier. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But it was because I was trying. I kept on saying that, like, Keem was joking about us being fired, and then I put up the goal to do the voice notes to him again because, like, he's not gonna get mad about that. And, like, I kept on trying to tell you that it wasn't a big deal, and he's in your ear telling you it is. So I was just gonna try to prove him wrong. So, like, in that situation, because he's saying one thing, the easiest way to prove it is by, you know, coming back tomorrow and neither of us are fired, right? Regardless of what he says. If we're still in the Discord and we still have host roles, I think it's pretty clear who's right. And then I quit. So
Are you quit?
For right now, yeah. Right now I have no, like, my only desire is to, like, sleep and just go back to, like, work. Right now, those are my two priorities.
You have work tomorrow?
I have work every single day.
Go to bed, Twiggy.
I cannot go to bed yet. I get amped. I already struggle. It already takes me a few hours to fall asleep after a stream. Like, it's always been like that, but usually I just lay in
I'm the
bed.
same way.
I'm the same way. Yeah, at least 2 hours. I'm still amped up from being live. I feel you. I'm the same way.
And melatonin, I can't, like, I could take melatonin, but the problem is that I only, like, after a stream, there's only 4 hours of sleep. Yeah. Melatonin, I sleep through my alarm every time and show up late to work. I've done it a few times now, so I have to wait until I fall asleep.
Melatonin doesn't even work for me. It does not
Yeah,
work at all.
So it gets to the point where, like, if something goes on or I get amped, I make stupid decisions. There's no way I'm falling asleep before work. So I just ride it out and I just go to work. Because I'll perform better if I'm still amped. Instead of like going to sleep, maybe actually falling asleep and then being exhausted for the rest of the day. So, like, it's stupid, but it's the only way I can, like, it's the only way I could balance it. I don't like that.
Steak, are you okay? Tell me how you're feeling.
Upset, I guess.
Rightfully so.
It just feels like
I get that.
we're having a giant W stream. We got all these fucking members. We got all this fucking support. The audience was showing us like how much they fucking care. They wanted to support this fight with Keemstar. I didn't get to hear the message correctly, so I thought we were fired. So I was like, well, if I'm fired, I'm talking shit.
Bro, that's a simple fucking mistake, okay? You cannot feel bad for that whatsoever,
No.
especially when you didn't hear it fully. And I'm glad that you got to hear it fully tonight and you heard the chuckle and you understood. You didn't know that at the time, okay? There's nothing wrong with standing up for yourself, and you thought you were standing up for yourself. You didn't realize that. So that's not on you, okay? It's a mistake. Shit happens. Because you wouldn't do that just out of the blue. And granted, I don't know what you did because I wasn't there to watch it. But whatever you did, I'm sure you wouldn't do that out of the blue.
He sent voice messages to Keem. That was it. That was what Mike was making a big deal about. He sent voice messages to Keem in the main chat. So I decided, Mike said, no, take down the goal, blah, 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 was making a big deal about it. So then I put the goal back up, said I would do the voice messages. And I like, the clip I have starts with me saying, like, this is how you get respect. This is how you earn respect in the LCU. And then Mike, hold up, I'll go watch it real quick. I will quote it verbatim.
Okay. And while you're doing that, all right, so it was these two voice messages here, State?
Yeah, probably. I don't even remember what I said. I was mad.
All right, well, let's listen to it then. I don't know why that happened. Okay.
Keemstar, you don't need to be fucking firing anybody. We're doing a good ass motherfucking job on Aussie. I would take this fucking W, this fucking dope ass stream we got. Let us keep our VC and let us keep our job and be fucking done with it, bro. This is fucking bullshit.
Okay, that's light work compared to what I said to Keemstar on Rewind. I can tell you that. All right, let's listen to this one.
Keem, I thought you paid $20 because you wanted a personal Riz note from me. So I know you've got that real nice fucking side by side. And since we've been getting along so good and you gave us our VC bag, maybe we can take a ride down to the lake sometime. Thanks, Bucko.
Okay,
and Keem
Steak.
sent a super chat when we said we were going to, like, send voice messages. So Keem was obviously aware.
Right. So, Steak, I'm telling you now, that mean voice message, that won't shit compare. Keem gave us $50 and I looked dead into the camera and says, I fucking hate you right now.
Yeah, I saw.
So, I mean, that, he probably would have chuckled at that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, Tina was asking me to stop, and she said she was going to quit, and she put her name on it, and I was fucking in my feelings.
Well, I mean, you know what? Sometimes we get in our feelings. I was in my feelings tonight, bro. Hey, that shit fucking happens.
It was a feelings type of day.
It certainly was. It certainly
Not
was.
for me.
Yeah, that's why your ass quit. That's why your ass quit, right?
You quit?
I quit on principle, homie.
Okay.
You weren't in your feelings. That's why you quit, huh?
No. I would have kept on staying up there. It was the moment that I realized, for one, like, I'm not getting any respect. And that's you can be upset about, not even upset. You can not like being disrespected without being upset about it, right?
Okay.
It's just based off of the fact, like, for one, optics. He's saying I'm a liar, and he's saying I'm not willing to do anything for the show when I'm putting everything literally everything I have into the show. Like everything I can possibly give, I'm giving.
Right.
And so I'm not going to be told I'm not bringing anything. Because the minute Mike came in to the show, he was talking about how he was going to be with us every night. He was going to make all of the thumbnails. That was something that was going to get taken off of me, and I was fine with it.
Right.
Right? More like he was going to set up all the streams, and I've still been doing that ever since, except for when I, send the thumbnail to Steak and have him do it, because like sometimes I'm not home. If I'm home, I'm just
None
going
of
to
us
do
do
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, like he's spending time with his kid. If I can go to the computer, I'm going to the computer.
Right.
I'd rather make the thumbnail here. I make them all on my phone, Xylee.
I know you're so good at it. Be
I'm very proud of my thumbnails.
I know you are.
Only person who said they were shit is fucking Michael, except when he said they were nice, but only when it was good for him and he got to hype me up.
Poke Gaga said Dad went out for smokes and formula. Dad will be back one day. So blessed that Mama is here and to dance and scream. Yeah, right? Thank you, Poke Gaga. I appreciate it.
Dad may be gone, but a part of him still lives on. Xylee, and it's that smile. I don't see that on Rewind.
You know what else lives on? I got 2 cryptid onesies. All right, just so I can wear with Dad, and this was the Wendigo one, which I can't. Okay, hold on.
Steak has Mothman.
Oh, I bought a Mothman. Mothman's supposed to be here tomorrow, and then I was gonna get 3 more cryptid, and I was gonna wear one like Monday through Friday. But now I don't have to buy the other 3, and I have to wear these so I can write these off of my taxes. So tomorrow I'll probably be wearing this one.
I feel like a cryptid when I wake up in my own skin.
I feel like a cryptid every day because I am a crypt because I'm old. That's what happens.
Nice. But if I call you old, don't have a mic moment, Xylee. Don't do that. Too soon.
I should kick you, but I'm not going to.
You should, but then I'd just be sitting awake listening to the show, so I might as well we might as well try to find some closure. You always did our therapy streams.
True, I don't have Billy up here. I'm used to therapy streams being with Billy. All right, so wait, now back to Steak. So Steak, we know that, okay, you misheard it. That's no big deal, dude. And quite honestly, that voice note, not a big deal. Besides,
I'm over that.
Okay, you're over that. So now how you're feeling? Like what?
I feel like I'm the one that's most upset out of Twiggy and Mike about the fucking show.
Okay.
Well, you are, because you're the one who's getting hurt by it.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does seem that way. It does seem like you
No,
are
it's
the one getting hurt.
100%.
Yeah.
It's 100% that.
Yeah.
Like I've made it very clear how I feel. I've made it clear since I came back. But it doesn't mean I don't respect, like you, Steak. It doesn't mean I don't respect the viewers. It's just the minute something outweighs this and I've got to put my priorities somewhere else, I got to do that. I got to do that for me. At the end of the day, if I don't take care of myself, what am I doing?
Okay, hold on. Dynasty Warrior, if Steak wants to go to bed, Steak can go to bed. He can go to bed if he wants to go to bed. He's a grown-ass man. If he looks at me and goes, Xylee, I'm going to go to bed, I'll be like, okay, homie, you good?
And I said it earlier,
I'm good.
Steak,
I'm
but
just-
if I
I'm just
change my
thinking.
mind... Oh, go on.
That's all I was saying.
Oh, well, if I could change my mind tomorrow. I could change my mind next week. I don't know, right? But right now, I don't feel any regret at all. I feel nothing right now.
Okay, Steak, so you're angry about this. Are you angry at the situation? Are you angry at anyone in particular? Who or what are you angry at?
I think I'm just fucking exhausted. It was just an
We both
emotionally shitty fucking day
I get
all
that.
throughout the fucking LCU.
It was.
I woke up to what I felt like was a great W. Like the fucking the nut stream. I enjoyed it. I watched the whole fucking thing.
I heard a
told
lot of
Tina
people
D,
liked it.
I said I fuck with Albert heavy. I appreciated him being cool as fuck to me while I was at Tina's house. I will hop in and help that stream if it's struggling, because I thought they were going to struggle. I thought they were going to have a hard fucking time.
Right.
And they came in and they fucking whooped ass. I watched it. I didn't have to call in.
It was what I saw was good.
It was fun. It was entertaining. I enjoyed
A lot
it.
of people liked it. They were buzzing about it in the Discord. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I mean, Chubby got a little upset because apparently they were calling out Chubby, even though I didn't get the timestamps for it, but it's okay. We worked that out.
Live was unorganized, but it was entertaining to me.
Okay, honestly, that was entertaining.
I thought it was funny. Wings dogs barking right after Keem gets on Boogie, but I didn't see Keem get on Wings.
Yeah, you noticed that too?
I noticed that too. I think he's still tiptoeing. Come on, Keem, you ain't him.
Oh,
I can say
didn't
that. I'm not an employee right now. I'm a floater. But I would say it if I was, and you all know I would. Okay.
Yeah.
One of my, oh my gosh.
Detail
Siley,
Street just says something that's bothering me a little bit. He says Twiggy did what he did to Rastov. He poked and poked and poked and poked, and then when the other guy blows up, he sits back and smiles at his work.
No, I will smile at my work this time. I apologize to Rastov. I will not apologize to Mike. And it's because
I know him and Rastov are good now, and they worked it out like afterwards. They worked it out.
But is that what you did here?
No, and well, I mean, there's two ways you can compare it, right? Because Rastov's already come out and admitted that, like, it wasn't just me. We both were both getting fed up with the situation we were in together and taking it out on each other. And we were also both we both just irked each other.
Yeah, Rastov just said we were good 3 days after.
Yeah, we may have dragged it out a little. I'm really good at it. But no, but with Mike, my biggest issue is I'm saying no to stuff privately, and then it's just brought right back up publicly on stream, like I had never said no, and I didn't like that. I had brought it up, and then it was just saying whatever he could. He made up, or he said some of the stupidest things, right? I'm offended that people talk shit about my $10 hat I bought in Mexico. I love this hat. This hat's very sentimental.
You did get offended about us making.
No, I didn't, and I let you know that too. And you can.
I didn't believe you.
And that's fine. Then that's super. That's cool.
Okay,
right?
wait. Question: did you act like you were offended?
On stream, yes.
Okay. Here's the problem with the LCU sometimes too. People will, and I'm not dogging on you, Twiggy. I'm just saying overall, it's not just you I'm talking about. But people will troll like that, and the other the other co-hosts will think that it's real, and their reaction is true based off of something that's not true. And
well, no, the comments that were made.
That gets annoying for the co-host that is reacting, thinking that you, as in the proverbial you that is trolling, the other co-host who is reacting for real. It gets emotionally draining to react to someone who is just trolling, but you think they're being real.
Well, no. So the only times I really made a big deal about it were people would make just diabolical comparisons, right? Had nothing to do with people saying it was a stupid hat. And I literally said it on the show, and then I was like, you know what? It's a stupid hat. I got in my feelings about it. But I thought it was pretty clear it's a joke. And
right.
That's on me, because I will get super serious, not realize that it looks a little too. I'm a fake crier, but I'm not gonna cry about a hat. But it was him saying that I got upset with that in a private call, and that I just bitched out about all this stuff. No, I bitched out about not going under my house because there's pretty obvious reasons.
Okay, so back to steak. So you're emotionally drained. You're not necessarily angry. You're just emotionally drained.
Yeah, right now I'm just fucking bewildered at the whole situation. Annoyed, yeah, not fucking angry. I'm just why the fuck, while the show is doing so good, fucking we've got all this support in the Discord, from the YouTube chat, everything's fucking going good. I just don't understand why this fight had to happen.
The fight had to happen because the minute you have somebody who literally is bringing half the viewers to us, attacking you, and trying to say stuff about you, you have to defend yourself, right? And Mike thinks he's undefeatable. He thought he was going to go in on me. I was going to submit. That's not going to happen. If I have to choose between being real and letting Mike walk over me, I'm choosing to be real. unfortunately for him, I won. And I don't care what anybody else thinks about it. If you do not like me for it, I'm sorry. I did what I did, and I do not regret it. He wanted to come at me. I went back at him. He made a mistake. He got the stream taken down.
It just seems like he said he was talking about like the show and work ethic and like what you were willing to do, and then you were like, boom, right in the family.
Do you want to watch it? I can stop it before the rage. Yeah, we're good, Xylee.
Okay.
This is before any threatening. The minute he starts yelling, I'm pausing it. All right. So, and you should be able to hear it.
Wait.
It's kind of quiet because you know how it is when you clip it.
Yeah, okay. So apparently there's several copies because that's not who I got my copy from.
It was very clipped.
You have more minutes than me because I only have 19 minutes.
I also have a 35-minute version of it that's a download, but I have to download it. Yeah, it went on for way too long, and
this is the final Aussie. Yeah, that's very nice of you.
So he's still saying this is the final episode of the show. And it starts out because I'm just like, to give you the context before this clip starts, I was talking about how I was going to do the voice notes instead of steak, talking to the chat about it, saying there's going to be no consequences. And this is how you gain respect in the LCU is by, conflict. If Keem wants to come at us, we'll go back at him. I think he would respect us more if we didn't submit like little dogs. I don't know what submits.
Just play the damn clip.
Mike, ye of little faith. This is how you get respect in the LCU, all right?
What?
And if not, at least I went out with a fucking bang.
That's true. I said if I'm going to go, I want to go with a bang, bang, boom.
Mike's been telling me this whole time, Twiggy, you don't contribute enough. You don't do anything. Basically calling me useless daily.
I said you whine too much about the stuff
no,
we do.
You said I don't contribute anything too. You said that
I never
yesterday.
said that. I don't think I've ever used the word contribute.
You did. Well, you
Mike
said
I'm not.
You said I'm not bringing anything, and that I'm phoning it in. Basically, these are your basic.
I didn't say any of those things.
Did.
I said
you did.
I said, Tina, get this. Any goal we set up for him, like for instance, hey Twiggy, can you write under the floorboards? It's giving me asbestos.
I had already done it, and I had gotten more sick, Mike.
Or like yesterday, before the show yesterday, I was like, hey, we'll set up a goal to wear the Chris Chan outfit. I don't think anybody knows who Chris Chan is. I think everybody here knows who Chris Chan is.
No, that did happen.
You're leaving a lot. But it did happen. But I said that I don't think people are going to like it when it came to the outfit, right? I was just trying to defend it to get it lower. And
well, that's not the argument.
And I can't say that's not the argument I had with Mike, because what happens if we try to tell Mike that we want to go lower?
He'll say no.
I didn't want people paying $100.
I
didn't want people paying $100 for me to put on a sweater. I came into the stream with this outfit on, by the way, and Mike made me change out of it.
You
so
said
that's a little more context. Was I not forced to change out of it?
You said that most people don't know who Chris Chan is.
No, I said a lot of our chatters didn't know who Chris Chan was until we did.
And I said, this is the LCU. Everybody knows who the fuck Chris Chan is, Twiggy.
Not the people who came with Mike.
15 minutes about it.
Yeah, because a lot of our viewers now came from Mike. When we covered the Chris Chan stuff, a lot of people didn't know who it was. We still had a lot of people asking questions about what the medallion was. The day that I talked about my sweater order, I was talking about the Chris Chan sweater. People did not know what I was talking about.
I have a question. Now, you said in order for you to come back, for Twiggy. I'm sorry. I apologize, okay. Twiggy. Because I don't think. Okay, you said in order for you to come back, they'd have to change your time slot.
No, I don't even know.
Okay, because remember I said earlier to you that Keem would probably get a hold of you.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said, what'd you say after that?
I said I probably will not be available. I'll be working.
No. That's not all you said.
I don't remember all I said.
That if we have that talk, there would be like heavy stipulations or whatever, like a time slot change.
I was more referring to another host going. I was just making a joke about Wings wanting me fired.
Oh, okay.
But it could be taken both ways, and that's kind of why I said it the way I did.
Okay, now I'm just putting this out there. Could you and Mike be doing a work? I won't say a script. Could you and Mike
If
be
you guys
the
are
work?
doing a fucking work, I will quit this fucking show.
No,
I'm
we're not.
fucking kidding.
I'm
We're not doing
Leave
the
this
work.
entire
I'm
universe, and I
asking-
won't do this
Excuse
anymore.
me, I'm being the wartime reporter right now. I have to ask all the hard-hitting questions. Okay? So, is this possibly a work with you and Mike to get a time slot change?
No, and if that's what becomes the narrative, I just
No, I'm
if
not
I-
making it the
yeah.
narrative. I'm literally
No.
just asking. I am not making it the
no.
narrative. I don't know.
I wouldn't want to get the stream taken down, right?
Right.
I don't want to get a potential strike on the channel, for one. And two,
Right.
I don't think it would make any sense for Mike to risk his reputation when he already has abuse allegations and now he's freaked out on people and threatened people twice in 1 week. Don't think that would be the
Good point.
smartest thing to do. I'm happy he did it because he came at me and, I got that aura. Fuck it, I don't know. But
All right, Rastov
No, it's-
says, to be honest, I felt the same way Twiggy does when I was on live. When you feel like they could take or leave you, you want to leave.
well, it's not just that. I'm being threatened. I'm not just being threatened physically. He's saying that he's going to fire me because I said something he didn't like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if that's how you want to be as a manager, well, it's just not going to work out because I'm going to say whatever I want. I'm not going to say anything that'll
No,
get
you're hard-headed.
the stream
You're
taken
hard-headed that
down.
way. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because this is how I've made it as far as I have in my personal career, right? I'm just gonna stick with the same work ethic. If it doesn't work, it ain't for me. I'm not gonna change. But no, it's I don't know why. Like I genuinely don't know. Like I already forgot what I was talking about, but I think I was talking about.
The lead up to the fight is what you were talking about. The lead up to the fight.
All right, so like we got the video.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for you to press play.
Okay.
Right,
You're very
argue.
good at Mike. See, here's the
You're
difference.
anti.
right?
Listen, he's like
Right.
Jacob. What is that? Is like defiant order disorder Jacob has?
I said the
That's
same
what
thing
Twiggy
about
has.
you.
He has this
say-
defiance disorder where he just has to.
But if that was the case, then it would have been called out way before because I've never had an issue like doing anything with Keem. Right? That sounded weird. But like
I know
even
what you
when
mean.
even when he came back, or even when he told me I was coming back and I didn't have a choice in it,
Yeah.
I told him I'd think about it. Like I've never had an issue unless it's something that I'm given a choice on. And like people think what you want about Keem. Keem gives you a choice on a lot of things that you may not realize. All right? Not gonna say too much more, all right? But yeah, I'll just leave it at that. Keem's actually kind of not that bad. He's a little dick sometimes, and he bullies my co-host, and he's retarded, but he's not that bad.
I'm still
little
mad at him.
partial.
I'm still mad at him right now. He's still my friend, but I'm
I
still
need
mad
another
at him.
haircut, but my wife won't let me get my haircut. I love the shave head, but let's play the video. Let's
right.
go back to that.
Argue no matter what it is.
You can say what you want, Mike, but look, yes, I faked my wife not having legs. Call me a liar, right? But you faked your
Tell me about
divorce
that.
multiple times. You faked how much stuff? I mean,
I've
who
been
knows how
divorced
much
one
about
time,
you is real?
dumb fuck.
And how many times have you clickbaited your divorce, Mike?
That's
I've never
because he knew it was
listen,
coming.
fuckface.
Okay,
no, let me
stop,
talk to this dumb
stop,
fuck.
Stop,
I've never.
because that sounds like when the
stopping it.
yelling starts.
Oh no! Look, you can tell when it starts. Ready? Look, he's all up in the camera. He's just, and look how long he goes on. Bro,
God
he's yapping.
damn.
He pulled a boogie where I wasn't allowed to get a word in to defend myself, so I kind of had to do it in quick bursts.
Twiggy, look at your face though. You were
Yeah, I'm
happy to
happy.
do it.
I'm happy to do it.
Why?
Because he told me that I would not be able to take him.
That is Twiggy.
He came in talking like he's he's this millionaire. He's this famous YouTuber.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Steak. How many times have I told you I refuse to get mad at Twiggy? The reason why? Because that's what Twiggy wants. The madder you get, the more he knows he affected you, the happier he gets, especially when he's pissed off at you.
No, only when I'm pissed off at you, or when you've literally
That's why I
told me.
refuse to fall into his rage bait.
I have an issue when people think that because they accomplish something or they've got money that they're just automatically better, that they're more powerful. No, I will do anything I can to prove you wrong. And that was not my goal in this, right? He made a dig at me, I made a dig at him. It just so
The
happened.
lowest dig that you knew would hurt him because it literally just got him in trouble with CD-ROM. And you did say we were all friends. And he thought we were all friends.
Yeah, but once you cross me,
I feel like my friends just don't fucking actually care about each other.
All right,
No,
stop
it's
sharing.
when I
Stop sharing
realized
your
that-
screen. Stop sharing your screen.
it's when I realized that, like, even in the call before the show, he said he was a sociopath, right? But the more I saw him messing with you and the more he messed with me, I realized he doesn't care. We're just puppets.
Here's a fucking newsflash, bro. Most fucking people that brag about being a sociopath aren't.
Yeah, but his actions kind of speak different. He's willing to.
No, that was obviously he was very fucking emotional. That wasn't sociopathic behavior at all.
Yes, it was. That's
not what being a fucking sociopath means. A sociopath means you don't have access to emotions.
No, it means you don't have access to empathy.
If he was a psychopath, that would make sense.
I believe it's the reverse.
Fucking things.
I believe
Okay,
psychopaths
wait a minute.
are.
Either way, apparently Mike got mad and he went too far in his anger with what he said. Either way, I don't care about the term. The term, honestly, the term really doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It
no, and I
sounds
didn't call him a
like he
wife
went-
beater. I said he clickbaits.
You have made jokes about him beating his wife multiple times in the past, though. If we're being real,
because-
and this is 2 weeks of fucking leading up, I think we should at least just be real with what we're saying, though.
Yeah, he made a joke about having sex with my wife.
You
Twice.
made a goal to have sex with his wife.
Yeah, that's why I did it. It was a dig back at him, and he told me, like, that was Mike's idea.
Well, I don't know. I'm not into y'all. I don't know what y'all fucking said about each other's wives. I just know it's like fucking like if we all, the three of us, are cool just joking and talking shit all the fucking time, I don't feel like it never should have got this fucking far.
I thought that's how it was, but then it started. Then it became like digs.
I'm probably not gonna stay up here if Billy's up here, honestly.
Why not?
Wait, were you?
So you can just gaslight and try to piss me off, dude? I'm actually upset.
He's not.
I'm not here to talk to you.
Yeah, okay.
No, stay up here, Steak. I'm not going to be long. Don't be a pussy about it.
No, go ahead. Just talk, dude.
I just wanted to say a sociopath is a term used to describe an individual with antisocial personality disorder that can be characterized by persistent disregard for social norms and laws, lack of empathy, remorse, and guilt, deceitfulness, manipulation, and exploitation of others, impulsivity, aggressiveness, and irritability, and irresponsible behavior and lack of planning for the future. Has nothing to do with not feeling emotions or showing emotions. I just want to clear that up so that we know what we're working with when we're working with a sociopath.
Makes sense to me.
That being said, I think we're all fucking sociopaths around
That's
here.
how you just defined the LCU.
Not me.
Tool Vicarious says, I'm confused. Mike got mad because Twiggy said something true. Mike has clickbaited his entire life. This fight makes no sense.
Yes.
Thank you for the 5, Tool Vicarious.
And I really didn't think. I really just thought he was gonna banter back at me. I'm not even kidding. Because he's literally told me that we can make any kind of jokes we want about him as long as we don't call him a P word, right?
Right.
He literally said I could make jokes about him being a wife beater. He said it was all fine.
Or
He said he
hitting
did
his
not
wife.
care. Yeah. No, he literally gave me and Keem both permission to make a joke about it.
Nah, he's in the group chats that we've talked in, he said just don't call me a P word or don't say I hit my fucking wife.
Yeah, that was before
and then I
the
can't
charges.
talk about the case.
Yeah, that was before the charges were dropped. Now, after the charges were dropped, that's the only time I've ever made jokes about it publicly. Now, in our group chat, yeah, because it's not public. But it's also clear that those are jokes.
No, I'm saying even there, he's never said it's okay.
He's told me...
Those were the two things he told me that was not okay.
Yeah, but did he tell you that before the charges were dropped or after?
Yeah, but
before
he never changed his mind, so I never fucking did.
Well, I also just asked him
CD-ROM
about
did,
it.
and he fucking crashed the fuck out, and I was like, oh, this shit really hurts him.
Well,
I'm not
CD-ROM
gonna fucking stick my finger in there.
But that wasn't...
CD-ROM wasn't somebody who was working with him, and he already had beef with CD-ROM.
Right.
He'd already gone off on CD-ROM before on a deleted stream.
I don't fucking know their lore. I just know that was obviously a very fucking sore spot for him, so I wasn't gonna fuck with it.
I should have gone dark. I should have gone deeper, honestly.
I don't think you... No, I think you did enough.
No, I agree, but like this man told me he was unbreakable. I beg to differ. Billy, did you miss me?
Yeah, welcome back to the LCU. You're out again.
I'm out again. Yes, sir.
So
Steak,
by
what the
saying you're
fuck-
out again,
what-
that's
what the-
saying
what-
that everything that he was saying is right. That you weren't
Steak, what the
putting
fuck?
effort
What the
in.
fuck? What the fuck do you think I can't be up here for? What's the problem with me being up here?
I never said that.
I was. You said you were gonna leave if I was up here.
I probably wasn't gonna stay up here if you.
Why?
Because you were already gaslighting in the fucking chat.
What, as I said, W balls. Twiggy did
No, I
this
didn't
to
read
keep
that.
balls in its time slot. What's the gaslight?
I can go back to
I
what
was
you said. Just
joking.
give me you were joking.
Yeah,
Okay. I mean,
you
whatever,
think-
whatever. You call it whatever
You think I give a fuck? You think I give a fuck
You
about
call
your
it whatever
guys'
you want.
fight?
I don't care.
Billy doesn't have a problem with you, bro.
I came up here to clear up the fucking
I have a problem with Billy. I
sociopathy
just
thing.
feel
Okay,
like
good.
if he
And then-
came up
and
here
then-
to do the same
and then I
gaslighting,
left.
it's boring, and I didn't want to hear it. If he's not
No,
going to do
you
that, that's
pussing
fine.
out is boring.
It's not me pushing out.
I was gonna read off sociopathy and leave. Then I left, and the chat's like, "What's Steak's problem with Billy? What's Billy and Steak? No, we don't have a fucking
I never said
problem.
I had a problem with Billy. I fucking didn't want to deal
Well, you
with
do
whatever
now.
your blue messages were. Dude, you can have a fucking problem, Billy. I don't fucking care.
What the fuck?
What the fuck you?
He's going.
Now I'm starting to think you don't want me here because you're doing a big work and you're afraid I'm gonna fuck up your shit.
He's
That's
going
the
through-
only thing
he's
I can
going-
think.
He's going through it right now.
I really like.
Yeah,
Dad
well,
trolling
guess
the shit
what?
out of you last
Guess
night.
what?
I miss him. I wish he was
It
here.
was fun. I let him. I set him up so we could hit a couple softballs because he's new around here.
I enjoyed it.
You think I give a fuck about him picking on me? He's an OG. I like him. I love him. I wanted to have a fucking interaction with somebody here that was a W.
Come back, Dad.
So I'm gonna be here to moderate now because I guess
No, that's
guess
what I
I-
was here for. I was doing a fine job. We were having a great conversation.
Can I call
You-
out Rest
you
off
are,
for being
you
a
are.
bitch real quick, just while
You
we're
are.
calling each other out?
I'm just saying I'm gonna back out and just sit here and watch.
I asked Rastov to remove my role and make my name green again, and told him that I wanted to be one of the people, and he said no. He said Keem would get mad at him. I don't think that's Keem's choice. I think I have the right to be green.
Actually, it would be Keem's choice, and Keem probably would get mad at him if he did it. So I don't blame Rostov for not doing it.
Dang, I can't even make my own decisions when it comes to not being a host.
No, it would have to be Keem's decision to take it off. Because listen, listen, I'm gonna tell you now. This is exactly how it would go. Rostov would make your name green again, right? Take you off the host role. Keem would wake up, see what would happen, then he would go straight to Rostov and go, "Why in the fuck did you take his host role back? I didn't even get a chance to talk to him yet." And then Rostov would be in trouble for taking your host role. So instead of going through all that bullshit, Rostov's like, "I'm gonna let Keem make the fucking decision." I don't blame him.
That's sad, and that hurts me. Also, I think it's unfortunate that I put, to make it about me real quick. I think it's unfortunate that I put all of this effort into a redemption arc, and I genuinely put myself in other people's shoes, understood what people were going through, and it all just went.
It doesn't
And
have
the worst
to.
part is,
I was about to say it doesn't fucking have to.
It
Why
doesn't
can't you just
have to.
fucking talk with me and Mike tomorrow and we fucking figure this shit out?
that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about I see this as an absolute win. All right. And it sucks because yesterday I would have considered me and Mike friends. Today I just had a wake up call. And I'm very happy with my decisions.
You sound
and if
like
that causes issues for me coming back, I'm okay with that.
You sound like a calmer version of me on Rewind tonight. Swear to God.
Oh, Xylee, I'm always calm.
I know. That's why I don't
Always.
yell at you. Even when I'm mad at you, I won't yell.
Thank you. Because I win.
No,
Anytime
exactly.
somebody yells at me, I win.
Exactly, and that's why I don't yell with you. Even when I'm upset, I stay calm because I won't do it.
The only emotions I feel are happiness and anger.
Con, thank you for
And
the
love.
5 gifted. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Guys, I just want to say I appreciate the donations tonight and the memberships. It was really nice of you. And I appreciate you coming up here even after going through the shit that you've gone through. And y'all provided the what is it?
The canteen.
Thank you.
Content.
Okay, fuck that. Y'all provided the content tonight. And because the video I was going to play, I can't find now. I don't know why I can't find it. So, I appreciate it.
It is kind of weird. I feel like, we kind of manifested all of this because I was like, you know, I want the old me back. I just want to be able to do it for a day, right? I think Mike helped me.
What, you think he helped you drag your old self out?
Old pal. Old friend.
I don't like the old Twiggy. I like the newer Twiggy.
Why can't both coexist? Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Because the old Twiggy, I can't stand the old Twiggy. Did you
I
notice
can't stand the new LCU. Let's bring the old Twiggy back and he can fuck it up.
I don't think that's a good decision, Billy. I think that now that I've learned control, it's like, you know when Bruce Banner was able to, control the Incredible Hulk? I think I'm getting there, but I think I need to get there as a viewer. Less rules.
I think, this is what I think. In all honesty, no bullshit. So if somebody cuts me off or makes a fucking troll on what I'm about to say, I swear to God, I'm going to start fucking kicking, and I don't care who you are in this call. I think you need to sleep on it and figure out exactly your decision. I know you're not going to get much sleep before work, but you'll get sleep after work. And after you've had that sleep, I think that's when you should make your decision, your final decision on it. I think you need to sleep on it.
If I feel as good after I get a little bit of sleep, my decision's made. I'm just going to let you know. But it won't be a forever thing if I'm allowed another opportunity, that is.
What, in a better time slot?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't care. At this point, I do not care about the time slot.
I'm fucking with you, Twiggy. I was fucking with you. I had to take that dig. I had to go like this a little bit, okay?
That's fine, Xylee.
Okay.
I'm very offended, though.
It's okay.
But no, I think if I would have, I think if I just like continuously restrain myself and get into the mindset that I cannot be, a little out there, I think I'm just gonna break repeatedly.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Seriously, a serious question. I'm not trying to troll.
I always gotta worry about what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Don't. Your boss doesn't. Say what you want to say.
Look where it got him.
He'll be back. It ain't
Dude,
over.
the craziest
This
part
shit
is
don't last.
his next downfall video, I'm going to be a guest star. Because they're going to use that clip. Oops. I'm now a side
What was
character
it in the
this
chat that
universe.
triggered you about me?
I don't think he's worried about that right now, Billy.
No, I
I'm
don't
just
talking to
wondering
me?
what was it in
Billy,
the
I
chat
don't
that
care,
made you
dude.
think I couldn't come up here? No,
You're cute. You're cute.
You
don't
cared.
care.
Oh my
You
God.
cared to bring me
You're
up.
cute. I don't care.
What was it? What was it in the chat that makes you think that I was going to be a problem up here?
Billy,
What was it?
I don't care.
So you're
It
just
is
throwing
cute.
baseless
It is interesting.
accusations.
It is
You're stirring up
interesting.
bullshit.
Oh, baseless accusations. You know what you typed. You know what it is. It's
What did
cute.
I type?
It's boring. I didn't
What
want to
was
deal with
it?
non-tent.
What was it?
It seems that you're over that. I'm not scrolling all the way back up. Something about Twiggy and fucking Mike working together, and it's a grift.
I definitely
Right.
didn't say that.
Wait,
No, I made my stipulation. I recorded a
What did you say
stipulation
then,
for Mike.
Billy? What did you say? What
I was
was
talking
it?
shit in the chat.
Yeah,
It's
no
my- it's
shit.
my
That's why
right
I
as
said
a
it
viewer.
was boring.
I should have announced this earlier, but I have one
Seems like
stipulation
it's
that will
stuck with
bring
you.
Billy.
Yo,
I love
you're
you,
stuck with
but I
me
need to
because you
get
come
this
up
out.
here. You needed it.
I have one thing that will bring me back tomorrow, guaranteed, regardless of how
What's
I
that,
feel.
Twiggy? What's that?
Regardless of the time slot, if Mike makes a public apology, admits that he lied, admits that he threatened me, and he does it and posts it on both the Kid Behind a Camera account and the Angry Grandpa Show account. If he does that, I'll come back. It would mean that that he means it, because if not,
That'd be good advertisement for the channel too.
it would be great advertisement for the channel.
Yeah.
It would. I wouldn't need him after that, because
That
he
sounds
also
like it
I wouldn't.
works
I
okay,
well
wouldn't
for
work.
everybody.
wait. All right. Jamie said, Billy said it was a work for a time slot. Did he say that after I asked the question? Because he could have been trolling. Because I asked
Yeah, he
the
was
question.
trolling, and I said it was boring.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
He was
okay,
trolling.
He
Gaga
wants to keep
said
bringing
it.
it up. Like, was I trolling?
Okay, so they were
Well,
probably
I
trolling.
said.
Yeah, you
I said.
were.
I said.
Obviously.
What's your problem with me coming up here?
Listen.
I never said I had a problem with you coming up here.
Okay.
You were gonna leave.
You keep saying that. But yeah, I said
were
I
gonna
didn't want to
leave.
deal with your boring this, and now we've spent 10 minutes talking about your boring.
Yeah, because
trolling.
you started some shit.
Great. Good content. That's fun, Billy.
Makes
Good
me
job.
makes me think you don't want to be up here with me because I might call you on some of your bullshit.
You did great.
Do you
It
guys
was
know what would
fun.
help me sleep?
We didn't get to talk about what's going on because we got to talk about
You talked
Billy.
about what's going on the whole
We got to
time.
talk
The whole
about Okay,
time.
well,
You've
tell
been
us your
talking
theory.
about it.
Tell us the theory of
My
the grift.
theory?
Tell us.
What grift?
Whatever the fuck you're saying in the chat, buddy. That's
I
what
was
you came up to
copying
talk
Poke
about.
Gaga, who said it was a word.
Xylee.
And
I'll
I said
drink for you. I could do it right now
orc.
too.
No, don't.
I said Twiggy did all this to ensure
Such a
Balls
fucking
keeps their
dumb
time
troll.
slot. Because Twiggy is a real friend of Billy and Restov.
I'm a friend
That
of the
was
show.
joking.
At this point, your obfuscation of it is cute. I did mean it when I told you it's cute. It's fine. It was just boring.
It's weird you brought it up on stream before I said anything about it. It must have really
you
got
came
to
up
you.
here to talk to me, and I'm glad that
No.
you got your time to do so.
No, you brought me
and
into
you can
this.
enjoy it
I
for
came up
another
here to
10
say what a
minutes.
sociopath was because you
And
were
then afterwards, I
miscommunicating
still
what a
hang out with you
sociopath
and
was.
talk about magic cards.
To be fair, I know the
I
definition.
just didn't want to
of
talk about
sociopath
your
very
trolling.
well.
Yeah. I just wanted to clear it up because you guys were arguing about sociopathy. And I think
I
it would
wasn't.
behoove
We had
everybody
moved
to
on
know
very quickly
what a
from that.
sociopath is.
Okay, and
Yes.
you did that, Billy.
You did it, Billy.
that. You did. You cleared it up.
Yeah, but then he said he wanted to back out because I
No,
was
before
here.
you said that, I let you say your piece. I said, please talk.
Hey,
I
you
said
know,
I didn't
don't
want
wanna
to
be
talk
here
about
if
you
Billy's
trolling
here.
in the chat because it's not
wait a minute.
content.
Wait, okay, both of y'all, hold on a second.
Oh, do you guys
Wait.
talk shit about balls on your fucking show? So I
Are you
can't
talking
throw
shit
a little
about
light
Oxy
work
right now?
I can't throw a little light work back in chat as a joke.
Can I
No,
talk?
I said we were talking about something important.
Show.
Damn, that was scary.
Twiggy?
Sorry.
Steak? No, I accidentally said your name. I meant to say steak. Steak is hyper fucking emotional right now. He's going through some shit. He's trying to figure out. He's worried about his show. He's got a co-host.
I'm
that
worried
fucking-
about my show.
I know.
Yelling brings back
We're
negative
all-
memories from a few hours ago, okay?
We're all worried about shit. I get it. I 100% get it. I 100% get it. And that's probably why he said what he said to you. That's why that's
These
all I'm
fucking
saying.
guys were gunning for the balls time slot, and I'm talking some shit in chat, soft shit, and then I come up in here and say, "Oh, I'm not gonna be here. Billy's gonna be here." The fuck was that?
Billy, I need to
Coward.
quote. I need to
You
quote
sound like a
Galactico
fucking crybaby right now.
when he says that
think?
this is so.
You
Yeah,
were the
I
one that
know.
was gonna take
You
his
said-
ball and go
No,
home.
it was like, hey, let's not let the fucking content be wasted. But we're now like 15 minutes on it.
Yeah,
I
'cause
called it
you
from the
fucked up.
beginning, just like
No,
Lychee. I
you
was
started
right from
it.
the fucking
You
get-go.
started it.
You
And you would know
started it.
Lychee because she is in with your, because she's in cahoots with your boss.
I called that on your show, dumbass, and you're the one
Yeah.
who defended her.
Because I think your boss probably told you about it.
That's for you to think,
worked
and you'd
that
still
too.
be fucking wrong. You'd be wrong again.
Con, thank
Doesn't
you for the
matter.
five.
You're way too closely tied into it.
You can be
Is this
wrong.
worth
That's
it
fine
on
with me.
either side, Billy? This is worth it for you because personal enjoyment and
That's
satisfaction.
why I came up here.
But is it worth it?
It's not
There's been
too
enough
deep.
fighting.
We've gone too far.
I'm just
It's
saying.
terrible.
I'm just saying. If I'm already up in the air, right? Steak gets upset, right? Steak, you get upset, and
Me?
something happens. Then
Never.
Ozzy's just dead. So I don't think you should pay attention to Billy right now. I think that's just the best
That was
call.
literally the whole thing I was saying is like, can we actually talk about the content? Can we actually talk about what happened? Because I'm trying to figure it out.
To be fair, we have been talking about that at the very least, it was an hour and a half we talked about it.
For sure.
Yeah.
I missed most of that.
And
but
now
for
the
sure.
new content is you trying to shuffle away when I showed up here.
I just
What
want
the
to see how
fuck
they
was that
speak
about?
tomorrow.
Do whatever you want to. You can try and treat me like Boogie's tipples.
You wanna
Didn't
rewind it?
waste Fucking
You wanna
this show.
rewind it?
You've got the show to do so.
Well, you can do it right now. We can
This
show
show to talk
everybody
about what we were
the way you
talking
were
about.
fucking side shuffling me for no reason because of some comments in a
Just
chat.
like, let's please not waste all of these people's time talking about Billy's troll comment.
Bitch,
when we
it's a
could be
waste talking about
the
your
Billy
shit.
stuff.
You guys are going to be back
However,
to normal tomorrow.
I
This
didn't
shit never
fucking-
lasts.
I didn't call you up here. I came up here to help Xylee.
I think Steak overreacted with you coming up here, and he overreacted because he is
course.
like in his feels right now because of what's fucking happening with the show. And I get that. I understand that because I do the same thing.
People are saying, Billy, chill, you're making it worse. I am making it worse because the second I left here, people were like, what the fuck is wrong with when did Billy and Steak have a problem? And I honestly don't know how deep of a problem it is, so I have to sniff it out. I have to figure out what the fuck is going on.
How is that not cleared up when I said there is no problem and you said there is no problem?
Because I had to ask what the fuck that was coming from.
And I answered you immediately.
And then you said it was some comments in chat, and those comments in chat was me being a little funny boy because you and your co-host are gunning for my time slot saying you're starting war with balls.
Which chat, you started bringing up some other chats. You knew exactly what I was talking about. You were still trolling.
I said multiple things in there. So
yeah, you came in to troll.
What it was? No, I came in to call out your wrongness on what a sociopath is.
We let you do that.
Guys, at least when Mike threatened to beat me up, it was entertaining.
Yeah, this is boring. That's what I said from the fucking get-go.
On both sides. I have to be very blunt tonight. I have nothing to stop me.
You were super aggressive towards me, so I had to come see why. And then you said, no, I wasn't, dude. No, it's just, I'm actually going to back up now and put it on you. And I was like, well, hold up. You started it, Papa.
Do you feel better now?
I do. I feel fine. I feel the same as when I came in here. I'm just trying to figure out what the bottom of this animosity is.
I told you.
I said some comments in the chat.
I said
you've literally been gunning for my show. Fuck those comments. You've been making shows coming from my time slot. So now we're gonna beef it out.
This
Riley, remember when you had an outro to do?
I got 4 minutes.
I was trying to.
Yeah, I know.
Did you find this entertaining?
No.
Is any of this entertaining?
I mean,
not tonight.
No.
Oh, you poor guys. I'm so sorry for what happened to you. I wish you the best.
I'm not.
Have a good night.
That was really awkward, and I did not like that.
I didn't like it either. It was awkward. You did
petty.
did overreact though when he jumped in
because I
here.
knew that's what he was coming to do.
But that's not what he did though. He came up here literally to do a definition.
And when he said, "Hey, that's not what I'm here to do," I shut up and I moved to the side of the camera. I let him say what he had to say, and then I was done. He came back up here because he was arguing with people in the chat.
He came back up here because of what you said after he left. I mean, what you said when he first came up here. He came back up here for that.
Yeah, he could have just said something right then, which he did, and I responded.
There was a guaranteed reaction, and it's one of those things where, like, how long can it go, right? It's like a little challenge.
No, he said it on Rewind. He said these wars are lame. They're boring. You come at me, I'll be more angry, and then you come at me, and I'll be more angry. See who holds the most viewership. It's literally, he just said it's boring. I'm agreeing with what you said on Rewind, Billy.
It is
boring.
It is very boring. It
was boring. It was bad for the content.
You know why it's getting boring? It's getting boring because it's getting overused. It's getting overdone. It's like every show wants to go to war with another show.
At least we had a good reason, though.
What's the reason?
I just wanted sleep. Cause both them motherfuckers are unemployed. All right, they ain't got nothing filling their actual day. All right, Rastov goes live if he moved to this time slot, which now that I've talked about the time slot, I'm just not coming back. Then it'll look like I have weird intentions. All right, but I'd rather talk. This is actually more important to me. Okay. Rastov talks about how he only gets an hour with his woman, all right? At his time, if he goes live at 2 o'clock, that's 6 o'clock. So then he'd be done by 8 o'clock. So does she work a night shift? Because I didn't think she did. So what's he doing with the rest of that time for him?
Okay, but I'm going to be honest with you. If you would come from my time slot, I'd tell you to go fuck off too.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes,
Except
and that's
for the
fine.
4 a.m. Anybody who wants 4 a.m., come for it. You great. But I would tell you to fuck off too if you were trying to come from my time slot. 100%.
Yes, but to be fair, that was always Ozzy's time slot. And every time they grew, they got moved. Every single time. You know what?
Wait a minute. Twiggy, that was not always Ozzy's time slot. And you know that.
Well, Rewind started out at it, and then Rewind didn't perform well. Ozzy owned that time slot. It was actually better for Rewind to go.
Rewind.
Your math is off.
I didn't mean it like that. Rewind was very popular, but you guys didn't perform well at that time slot. Wasn't that the reason it was moved, or am I just like misremembering?
I don't know why, because we got moved a couple of times, and then when shows
Yeah.
started getting added, they tried to move us here and move us there, and then Tech Talk, the original Tech Talk, came around, and they tried to challenge us for it, and then they backed out and decided to go to 12 instead, and it was a bunch of shit. Like, they were bouncing us back and forth.
I'm thinking of
I wasn't
originally,
a host yet.
Yeah.
when it was just Live, Queens, and Rewind, right?
Yeah.
Before Aussie even existed, Rewind was at midnight, right? That's what I'm talking about. That was when it was first at midnight.
Wasn't it? No. Was it 10 we started?
I don't remember. I just remember
Because
while
wasn't
Ken
it
was still
always,
on there.
It wasn't it. Yeah, it was 10. It was 10 because Ken was on there, and that collided with his job.
I thought it was mid. See, I'm just remembering wrong.
You
but
are.
I also wasn't on the show, so like.
I don't know if I was a host yet. I don't think I.
But I do remember
Wasn't where I
y'all's
was.
first time slot was 4 a.m. We would go long, and then eventually we said, okay, listen, do y'all want to go live early? And then y'all would start going live at 2. And then
You're right.
Then they officially put you at 2. And then after a while, they're like, okay, we're going to add these shows. And then all of a sudden, they inserted Tech Talk between 12 and 2.
You are
'Cause-
right. I could make up plenty
So-
of excuses
so-
why I misremembered, but I don't have one right now.
So my point is, Aussie was not always at midnight.
But we owned it. All right.
When
No,
I
y'all
joined,
did great at midnight, but you weren't
Yeah.
always at midnight.
when I joined the LCU as a host, I said that midnight to 2 a.m. is the latest I could possibly do, and I did it for as long as I could. When Copper came in, I understood, hey, this is a big YouTuber with a long-standing reputation. Keem really wants him in here. He wants our time slot. He's gonna get it. Understandable. We fought for that time slot. That was a lot of fucking drama in and of itself, you know. But from my standpoint, we won that fight to
Oh,
get our
shit.
time slot back.
Say what you gotta say. It's 6:01. Shit. Chubby, I'm sorry.
For me, I had told Keem basically I'm gonna quit over this, and we've got moved farther back, and I'm still doing my fucking best at it. But I guess not we. I'll be on Aussie.
Okay. Twiggy, any last words?
He fucked around. He found out. I stand on business.
God damn it, Twiggy. Harley
where I
Quinn, thank
stand.
you for the 199. I miss my Harley Quinn says I miss my white dad, but I'm sticking with you, Harley Quinn. I love you. Jesus Christ. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching the shit show. Y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.